you doing, baby?
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Home with Kim. So in today's video, I'm going to be tackling this flower bed here. As you can see, it's become a hot mess. I've been ignoring it for a while now because I wasn't sure how I wanted to do it, what I wanted to do with it. But today, I'm giving it a complete makeover with new edging, fresh black mulch, some river rocks, and cozy finishing touches. So stick around and let's see how it turns out. So I have a gutter that goes down to the side there that you may have saw in the beginning clip where my husband was. The water was draining out of that gutter. You could see it there now. And puddling onto the walkway where Jasmine, my dog, is. So what my husband did is he kind of dug a hole at the bottom, rocks, kind of put like a drainage system there with a grate on top so the water has somewhere to go rather than flushing out any mulch or dirt onto the walkway that we have. So it's been working well. He came up with that plan and I think it was a great idea. So here we are. I was just kind of raking the dirt because it was very unlevel. Some spots were higher than others. So I just wanted to rake it first before we started. And there's that drainage that he put in. So what you see there are the bags of the river rocks that I plan on using. I'm putting the mulch in most of the bed, but I'm going to kind of border the bed with the river rock and glue them. So this way that the mulch, when it rains or wind, it doesn't blow all over the patio, which it has done in the past. I don't know, it was just something I wanted to give a try. And as you'll see at the end, I think it looks beautiful. And we did get mulch and rock glue, and it's been working wonderfully. So, yeah, what I have to do here now is I'm kind of just moving the dirt, kind of digging a little trench, between the dirt and the brick patio to place the river rock. And I'm also going to place edging in there as well to kind of hold the mulch in place. If it makes sense, you'll see at the end what I'm talking about if you're not quite getting what I'm trying to say, because it does sound complicated when it's coming out of my mouth. But that's what I'm doing now. And building that little trench, or I keep saying building, I mean digging. And then I am going to finish pulling out the weeds and then lay the weed barrier and the edging. So I didn't film it all, but I kind of sped this up a little bit because it did take time. But I did go around the border of the entire bed and just kind of shoveled out the dirt, made a little, space to put the river rocks so they're not higher than the dirt and the mulch. So I went, around the entire bed and got that done. So my reasoning for doing this and not putting an edging, let's say right along the edge of the brick walkway and the dirt to keep the mulch in, is because the brick walkway is held in place by concrete underneath that kind of comes out into the flower bed. So I cannot put any type of border there that, that has to be nailed down into the dirt. Because that concrete is there. So that was my dilemma always with this flower bed. So that's why I'm doing this. I'm going to try it and see how it works. And I think so far it's been a little bit, and I'm very pleased with the outcome and how everything is staying contained in the flower bed. Okay, so once I got that dirt removed from the edge of the brick border there, I'm going to nail in the black border that you buy. I bought it at Lowe's this time, not Home Depot, but Lowe's. And it comes with plastic nails that you hammer into the dirt so it stays in place. And you see I'm putting it a few inches in from the brick into the dirt, into the flower bed. That's what's going to hold the mulch from being mixed in with the river rock, if that makes sense. So it was pretty easy to do. I just went around. I started over there in the back, and I'm just coming around over here. This is the last portion that I need to do. And it's easily bendable, and I just use my eyeball. I didn't measure anything, nothing technical, but that's what I'm doing here. Just getting this nailed into place so it's sturdy and doesn't move. So funny, as I'm looking back at the video, I see myself when I pause and I'm just looking at everything and contemplating and changing decisions, and that was just what I was doing there, and also kind of rocking my head to the music because I have music playing for myself in the background. But yeah, I keep stopping and looking because I'm just a little bit indecisive on what I'm doing, not totally certain. But here I go again. But I do stick with what I set out to do at the beginning of the day. And again, I am really pleased with how it turned out. There I am, singing to the music. Okay, so now that that's it's firmly in place. It's not going to move. I'm going to lay down the weed barrier. So before I do lay the weed barrier, though, I'm just going to go over the area again with the rake, just even things out, get any weeds or leaves, anything that may be in there that's not supposed to be out, nice and evened, and then we'll get the barrier down. The weed barrier was really easy to work with. I do wish I would have maybe doubled or tripled it up though. You see there, it's pretty thin, transparent, and I already have like a vine growing through the barrier, through the mulch. Not a big deal, but kind of disappointing that it's already growing through. It's only been a couple of weeks since I did do this and film this video. But again, pretty easy to lay out, easy to cut. It came with metal stakes that you hold it in place so it doesn't blow around. And as you'll see, it was quick to lay down. This was really simple, just going over this hosta that I left in the bed. I just kind of cut a little hole in it and then just tore it a little and, place it over the hosta and around it. And again, very simple. was so grateful this day that it was very overcast, so the sun was not blaring on me. As you can see in the video, it wasn't a very nice day. It actually drizzled a little bit here and there, nothing noticeable. And it kind of felt good because it was hot, but thank goodness the sun was not out. So it was actually the perfect day for some yard work. I forgot to record the part where I just kind of slit the weed barrier, where the black edging was, and kind of secured it so the black edging was popping through the weed barrier, if that makes sense. Now here, I didn't film it, but here is how the river rock looked when placed in the bed. Doesn't it look great? And that was before I washed the rocks. You have to lay them and then really soak them a few times to get all the, sediment and dirt off of them. So the color is actually beautiful. But this is what it looked like before we got the mulch. We had to order the mulch. Our lawn guy was bringing that and placing the mulch for us. So, I will show you at the end what it does look like with the mulch. Again, there's the drain under the gutter that my husband created. It turned out so nice. I was so pleasantly surprised. And just here's another view before we wash the rock. And then the last view will be of the bed with the rock washed. Here it is. And the mulch in place. And whatever I did to kind of finish it up and decorate it. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.